Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle and this is Brampton Gardener, and on today's episode we're going to do a little update, a little garden tour and a little update on some of the plants I'm growing, especially my peppers, because it's been a while since I've shown you what's going on with them. So stay tuned, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and come join me in the garden. So first up I'm going to show you this tiny Tim, and it's actually put on some new growth. So it had kind of topped out at this height. And then in the last month or so, it's, sorry, bug flew my face. It's actually put on some new growth, and it's putting on some tiny little more tomatoes. So I'm going to let them go and see. Oh, someone's here for their tomato. There you go, buddy. So I'm going to see, I can always bring this in. So here's some baby ones starting. I cannot believe how many tomatoes we've gotten off these two tiny little plants. So here's a quick little update on the zinnias, and they are really starting to fill in. They're doing their thing. I'm letting a few of them go to seed, and the rest I'm coming in and trying to deadhead. I believe these are the Pink Sensation, or maybe these are the Pink Sensation. I've got this one, it's like a double down here. They're all kind of different. So the Pink Sensation I got from Baker Creek, and the Queenie Lime series I got from some seed swaps. And yeah, this one's kind of going like a double roughly one as well. So I am getting some beans growing. Not hanging down quite as I had anticipated. The noodle bean apparently did not take off in here at all. So we'll try again next year, see if we can't get something to hang down from here. It seems a shame to not be able to use this as a trellis. Oh, and here's my garden buddy. He's gonna sit his favorite spot on the hill. Is this your favorite spot, buddy? Hey, baby. Yeah. And you want to tell the viewers why this is your favorite spot? You want to tell them why? Or do you think they can figure it out when I go like this and I show them all these tomatoes right here? And you know exactly where these tomatoes are sitting, don't you? Yes, you do. Want some tomatoes, baby? Oh, all of them? All at once? You greedy little pig. So yeah, this tomato plant is still going crazy. It's kind of a pain to harvest though. Like, they're so tiny, it takes forever, doesn't it? You don't mind though. You don't mind? Yeah, it takes forever. My kale's getting big though. So this is the same kale that I planted. I started this back in January, and I kept it in a small little container. The rest I planted out into the pots, and I didn't have room for these to go into the pots, so I just stuck them in this little container, and they were still really small. And I just planted them out here maybe a month ago. Oh, there's another bee. Like, I cannot come out here without seeing bees, and especially a bumblebee or big bees, like all of the time. And oh, there's a couple of them now on the sedums. So I'm also going to be harvesting my garden huckleberry. I will do a separate video all on that. This is my hibiscus, and oh my goodness, look at this, look at this. You see that? So it's opened up. And you see that? That means those seeds are ready. Oops, sorry, can you see that? There we go. So this is the white hibiscus. Those seeds are ready. It's dried out. My cornflower. These 4 o'clocks are still going really, really strong. Super happy with how they're doing this year. Snapdragons are looking good. He will literally just sit there all afternoon. Nasturtium's really taken off again. It kind of petered out for a bit. And oh my god, the whole thing's been in zoom in. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Okay, and so over here I also have a ton of Cayenne Peppers. You can see there's a lot of going red. I'm going to have to do a bit of a harvest over here. And back here I have some of my Azuleo, but these keep getting eaten by something. I'm not sure what is going after them over here, poor little guys. And then more of the Cayenne. Hibiscus. So this is the largest one that I've planted. This is as big as it got. I have cut off of this a few times for flower bouquets, but these leaves you can use to make teas. So I'm going to be doing that shortly, so that's exciting. So here I am over here back on the deck with the peppers, and I have a few New Mexico 6 that I need to pick. This one's going red. You can eat them in any color, green or red or yellow along the way. The label says Cayenne on these. And yet when I look at pictures of other people's Cayenne, they're growing down. And my Cayenne are growing up. So I don't know if it's just a different variety of Cayenne or if my labeling is off. Because I have another mystery pepper over there. I'm not so sure about my labeling anymore. So here, this is the New Mexico 6. Like, it's got a lot of hip on here. So I'm probably ready to make another one of those, the green chili stew, which was absolutely delicious. And you can see these cannas have gotten huge. So I'm still waiting for some of those to go to seed. My amaranth back there is doing nice. This little canna is beautiful. Everything looks like it needs a good watering though. I gotta water it all today. This basil is just taking over. This tomato, got a lot of new ones. It kind of petered out a little bit when it was really hot, and I think it's picking back up again. This is the dwarf gold pearl. This is one alyssum plant that I dug up in the garden as it came back as a seedling, and I stuck it in this. And this is another one. Like, it's doing really good too. So happy with how they're doing. Petunias in there kind of petered out a little bit. I don't know what happened there. So down here, oh, this is exciting. This is my Diplodonia that I bought. If you recall, I paid, I think it was $1.99 at Canadian Tire. It was half dead, little twiggy branches on it, and I've nursed it back to health. There it is. It's a Rio Diplodonia, and it's doing its thing. It's vining, it's going up. It keeps trying to get into my nasturtium, but it's really happy here. And I have, oh no, I just broke off a leaf. They're really pretty, nice shiny leaves. And then I have a nope, not tickle pink, a Supertunia Vista Bubblegum. And then in here, these ones here are hopefully my Jamaican hot chocolate. So they just started to turn red just this week. They started to turn yellow and orange and red, and now hopefully they're going to continue on to this dark brown color, which will be really cool and exciting. Here in the front, these are called Chinese Ornamental. Yep, Chinese Ornamental. All these seeds are from AS Atlantic Seed Company. I'll post a link down below. But these things are super tiny. They're super cute, and they're crazy hot. Like, I was shocked. I took just a little bite off the end and I got the hiccups immediately. So don't let the size surprise you on that one. Right, Gizzy? Yeah? Okay, you don't like the peppers. Why are you over here with the peppers? And then these are my Scotch Bonnet, and they look an awful lot like these, so I'm hoping they are not accidentally mislabeled and I didn't mislabel them. Hopefully these are truly Scotch Bonnets, and I have the variety. Over here, my New Mexico 6 pepper, these two plants here are going crazy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably on here, decent sized ones that need to get picked. This here is called Candlelight, and I'm not seeing a ton of ripe ones on it right now. So here, just this one. There we go. Nice little red one. And then this one over here is supposed to be, I'm trying to turn it. My label says Bolivian Rainbow, but when I looked at the website, the Bolivian Rainbow were growing up, upside down, and these are growing down, and they're kind of long. These are looking more like a habanero to me than the upright growth of the other ones. So I don't know if they got mislabeled here or somewhere along the way. We shall see, because they definitely don't look the same as the Scotch Bonnets. Like, they're rounder. So I don't know. My New Mexico 6, my Buena Mulata are still pushing a ton of fruit. And then the Azulio, got a nice ripe one, red one over there. So these are doing good. My tomatoes are going crazy. I got a ton of green ones, hoping they ripen up soon. So these are the moneymaker. My Brad's Atomic Grape are stuck in here. Pink Berkeley tie-dyes. This, whatever the heck this, I don't even know what variety this tomato is. It said it was supposed to be black crim. That is definitely not black crim. It's a super weird, saggy, like they're all like that. It's kind of like a teardrop shape almost. I don't know what the heck they are. Then I have my Costafudo. You can see there's one in there. I've got some more money makers. These things are ginormous. Like these money makers are huge, big, nice, big tomatoes. And then here on the end, which I can't wait to taste. I think this is Mortgage Lifter as well. But up here, these ones here are the pink Brandywine. So I got 2 pink Brandywines on the end, and that's what these are. And I'm really, really excited, hoping that they will start blooming soon. So, here's hoping. Okay, so a quick update now on the fall planting seeds I dropped. So here's my spinach. Only a couple are coming up. The French breakfast is doing amazing. Here's another one of my little cinnamon basil plants over here. And the purple mustard is coming up really nicely. This bean is coming up. I've harvested beans off of these guys. Oh, there's another one. And I got a cute little purple beans. Ah, something keeps eating this. I don't know what's going on over here. So I just noticed I harvested off this yesterday. There was not these eating these holes in the leaves. So I'm thinking it's going to be earwigs. I'll come out and dust it. So then over here, my Mitsuba Kansaki, which I still cannot pronounce, that is doing really good. And my red amaranth is doing nicely. And then over here, I had some red cabbage. It's right here. I had a couple, but it looks like something's been digging in there. Oh no. And I gotta harvest these kohlrabi. Over here, I have my jalapenos. And I was kind of waiting for them to get bigger, and I guess they're not going to get any bigger. They're starting to turn red on me already, so I will be harvesting those red jalapenos. But I mean, this is pretty full. But oh, look at these bell peppers in here. These are the orange ones. It's kind of shoved in there. They're getting big, so it'll be nice to see those starting to change color soon. But yeah, those are really pretty. And then these plants up in here, they were doing really, really well until Mr. Gizmo plowed his path to get to those tomatoes, and then he kind of just walked around in here and crushed these a bit. And then I did drop some seeds here. I done the collards in the video, and only like this one germinated. Oh, this one maybe out of the whole section. So I came back in and I added in some Tom Thumb lettuce, some arugula, and some little gem lettuce. So as they kind of get bigger, I will be using those for the baby greens, and then I'll let a few of them get nice and big, and we'll get some nice nice fall greens. Hey baby, you're so happy to be out in the garden. And then over here, we'll check in on these peppers. A lot of these just kind of, oh look at all that pollen, yeah. A lot of these kind of gave up the ghost in the heat over here. I think they were just getting beaten by the sun. And, oh, I got a few yellow of the Buenamalata there. And it's starting to produce a few more of the New Mexico 6, so that's nice to see it's coming back a bit. And then tucked in here, I have another one of my, it's starting to go brown, cinnamon basil, that I featured in my plant of the week this week, and I've cut on this one quite a bit for a bouquet, so it's not as full as the other one. And then back behind there are the California poppies. So I know it looks like I have a bunch of weeds back here, but those are poppies. Hopefully they'll be doing something soon. I don't know, maybe they take second year? Not sure. So just coming in from the back side, this section is filled in. This thing is just a beast. I should never have planted that tomato plant there. I never dreamed it would do that. But I have some more of the sweet yellow calendula is doing good. And I have tons. Oh, there's another bee. Hello, buddy. a ton of these berries. So we will be harvesting that and making some kind of a recipe. Probably a cobbler, I mean a crumble of some kind with those. And some amaranth. So I grew the red amaranth from seed to use in the garden. And I have another one of my hibiscus. And this is the wheat amaranth that comes back that I normally pull out. And I'm like, why am I pulling this out every year and growing that one specifically to use in planters? So I figured I might as well use it. And then I've been cutting on this as well and using it in the bouquets. So why not? Free plants. So you don't have to cut out your amaranths if you don't want to. But I do think I will pull it out before it goes to seed because I don't want them all over the place. But yeah, that's it. It's mid-September, almost fall, last few weeks of summer. And the garden's really, she's done her thing. I think she's starting to wind down. What do you say, Gizzy? So this little guy keeps managing to climb the hill. It's a bit of a struggle, but he says it's worth it because he just might get a tomato out of it. Poor guy. Hey, baby. How you doing? You gonna come up? Yeah. Oh, I know. It's kind of hot out here. You gonna go inside and get some water soon? Sounds good to me. So thank you so much for taking a tour of the garden with me. And if you have any questions about any of the varieties I'm growing, let me know. Also, let me know if you think, are those really Cayenne? Are they Bolivian Rainbow? Did I mess up my labeling somehow? Who knows? So thank you so much for coming along with me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Should we try this hot pepper, Gizzy? Should we try the pepper? Should we try this little guy? It's not a hot pepper. This right here. I'm hoping I'm not confusing the variety. I'm hoping I'm not confusing the variety because that would be really awkward on film. This is called Candlelight, and it's a very cute ornamental little pepper, but it has absolutely no heat. So you can just snack on them, throw them in a salad. It tastes a lot like a bell pepper. They're really good. Just kidding. It's not hot.